Let's begin. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Okay, so it looks like tonight's stream we get to do the Stealth B. It is the glass cannon of FTL. Hey, Coltrane, welcome. How's your day going? So the Stealth B starts with 3 crew, 2 humans, and a Zoltan. You'll notice we don't have any shields, but we do have 2 engines, a 4-powered weapon system with the glaive beam, 2 bars of stealth, and long-range scanners. So what makes this a particularly difficult ship, I mean, aside from that we don't have shields to start with, the ship's layout is not particularly good. We see that we have the med bay stuck in this corner here, so we can't do shenanigans of running crew through and back. And our reliance on our only weapon, the glaive beam, so we'll just show it here. 4 power, 25 seconds to get its weapon lock on, but it deals a whopping 3 damage per room. I'm doing well. I've been sick a little bit, but I seem to have finally gotten over that. And we did the NGB last time. Died in Sector 2 the first run through, but managed to get the clear the second go around. So the main idea behind this ship is to wait out their initial weapons, cloak under them, and have the glaive beam cut through their ship. So it's incredibly vulnerable to RNG, because even if we do cloak, we actually can still get hit, since it's not 100% dodge. Hey Meds, thanks for the host. So the first thing I like to do is actually move the Zoltan to the engines, and then the human to weapons. So all beam weapons have piercing, and it's equal to their damage. So if it has piercing, I guess that's a bit of a misstatement. So it loses 1 damage for every shield it has to pierce through. So if your beam weapon does 1, it can't do anything through a single shield. But since we have actually a 3 damage beam weapon, it will do 1 damage through 2 shields, 2 damage per room through a single shield, and then with no shields it does 3. So yeah, we move the NG here because, as you see, when the NG moves around, he has a little power bar, and it screws up systems as he goes. It's kind of annoying. Let's see if I can actually display it perfectly. So everything's powered and good, but if you run them through things, you can accidentally depower weapons, and so I don't want him in the weapons bay screwing up the timing, because it's incredibly important to get that glaive beam firing as soon as possible. Actually, we have a really nice exit location. Pretty deep in the sector. Oh, but look at that. No connecting points through the center here. But we can definitely start over here, jump through, and see how it goes. I received a request. All of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, they have been reported of a Mantis war camp only a few jumps from now. Can you help us? Absolutely. I will pledge to do what I can. So we get 12 scrap from accepting that message, or that mission, and we are absolutely not going to take it. It's a pretty tough mission if you don't have a missile, and unless you had a firebomb. If you have a firebomb, it's actually like a free engineer, or a free NG. Okay, so we will take our ill-gotten gains and go to the next jump. Alright, so we have a rebel wriggle here. Federation scum, we've waited a long time for this. Okay, oh, beam drones is pretty much the worst case scenario. So we get to have the fun of trying to guess if the beam drone is actually lined up with our weapons before it fires. It looks deceptively close, so we'll cloak now. And we are just straight up hoping that nothing hits the weapons. This is not particularly skill intensive here. Don't hit weapons, don't hit weapons. Alright, they're offering us 4 fuel, 2 drone, and 10 scrap. Not really that amazing. We won't accept surrender, and we one-shot them, and that's what the glaive does. Alright, so now we're gonna have to put out some fires. 3 fuel, 17 scrap. Yeah, it's a decent start. Okay, we can turn back on oxygen. And air that room out to prevent fire spreading. Yeah, no, the glaive beam essentially one-shots a lot of ships. Early on. Again, it's there's not really skill or a set thing to do. It's really you pray that you don't get hit in the weapons, the glaive beam goes off, you'll take some damage, and you keep doing that for a while. But it is very easy to get behind with this ship. Alright, 29 scrap. So buying the shield system is good, but it's 125 scrap. Our actual first priority is getting level 3 shields. Or, sorry, level 3 cloaking. Let's see, Nebula, that's absolutely not going to happen. If I can prevent it. Okay, you detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Okay, so they have 2 burst weapons. Hopefully they don't have any drones. You can buy... Yeah, we don't even have a shielding system to upgrade, so we'll have to actually buy the system, which costs 125 scrap, if I recall correctly. But it'll come with level 1 shield. And then we'll have to, of course, buy power for that. So let's intervene to defend that outpost. Now there are drones. Hello, COD Zombies Life. How's it going? Okay, maybe it's not an attack drone. Okay, defense drone. This is not bad. Okay. So once again, we'll glaive beam from here to here. We'll cloak under their attack. Hope that it doesn't hit the weapons. Much skill. I might as well cloak now. And one shot. 12 scrap. plus an additional 18. We're up to 59. So we will now get our upgrade in cloaking. Let's see, asteroid field, no. Experience an ion storm. Okay, all those jumps are awful. Still not going to take that quest. I guess we'll go up top then. Boy, I don't like having no options. Almost anything with environmental hazard will just destroy us quickly. I have to go to a store. I mean, we don't actually have a shield system anywhere. We have to buy it, like hacking or drone control. I'm gonna go down first. Well, we'll just go this way. Ooh, okay. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers your labors for cheap. Let's attack them. Okay, so that's double heavy. Laser 1. Let's see, my weapon system is here. I want the dodge maxed out to... We'll go up to 80% dodge, and again, just hope it doesn't hit weapons. Alright, hit piloting, but didn't hit weapons. That's fine. Okay, the glaive beam we will cut. We'll start with the shields. So if we damage the shields and drops them, then the beam will do its maximum amount of damage. The rest of the cut through. No, that was a breach. So they're offering me a crew of Mantis. Yeah, we will take that offer. No, don't die. I don't want you dying. Oh, that room has no O2 in it. It's fine. Okay, we'll turn on O2, turn on medbay, turn off the ridiculous glaive. So mantises, mantises. Stores will sell you a mantis, or they'll offer their services for, I think it's 55 scrap. In Sector 1, most rewards are somewhere in the 9 to like 19 scrap range, so 55 is a pretty good score. And he's really good at fighting borders, so we can put him on doors for the time being. Okay, let's take this jump before the store. Patsy, you arrive at a beacon located in a civilian star system. A nearby colony contacts you. We've got a rogue rebel ship harassing the system. Do you have time to find it? Let's perform a scan of the area. Alright, we got a ship. Well, I totally need my glaive on. It's going to cut the same way that we did the same ship from shields out. that's not hitting weapons or anything I care about. That looks like it's gonna maybe hit something. Okay, hit weapons, that's bad. Let's try this again. Okay. Alright, Mantis can go help fix the engines. Blade beam will be online though. Still fired at me? Okay. Alright, got 13 scrap for that. Okay, so we're gonna have to heal up crew as well as do repairs and get the oxygen levels back up. Oh, this Sector 1 is always rough for this ship. Oh, let's see what's at the store. Oh, laser shields. Only 125 scrap. Hacking. Ooh, hacking is also good. Firearms, stealth weapons. Nothing we can afford right now. So what we're going to do is buy a power bar. So that way we can have our dodge as high as we can get it while cloaking for the full extended time. We'll buy this amazing single repair just because we're here, and then move on. Alright, hello! We used our last FTL fuel to jump to this station. They indicate a burnt out husk of debris and warped metal. As you can see, the war must have spread to this sector. We've been stranded here ever since. We got 19 fuel, we can give them 4. And they give us a heavy ion. Okay, well, that's definitely worthwhile. 4 fuels, like 8 scrap. Heavy ion sells for 22, I believe. It's pretty much the worst weapon in the game. Okay, let's see. You find a rebel automated scout floating near the beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the ship's data stores. Don't risk activating it and strip the ship down for any useful scrap. Okay, so it looks like it has an ion weapon. And some sort of laser. Do I want to fight it or... Oh, auto hacker. Yeah, we're not going to risk this and just take the 7 scrap. There's a lot of things you could hack that would... If it hacks weapons, we're pretty much toast. Same thing with cloaking, so I'll just take the 7 scrap and run away as fast as I can. a tactical running away. Junk beacon serves no other purposes of connection. To our left, you see this wonderful quest that we got paid to do, and we're going to skip it. Let's see, you come out of the jump to see laser blast coming from the other side of the beacon. It looks as someone is under attack from pirates. Let's aid the civilian ship for chance of double rewards. Okay, power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. What do you have? You got a burst and a missile. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have 7 hull. So if we do 2 damage to shields, and then 3 damage to those 2 rooms, we should kill them in a single shot. Okay with that missile, and that. That's fine. So we got 14 scrap from that. Ooh, we got a heavy laser 1 as well. That's a... That sells for 25, but that's actually pretty good. I'm a pretty big fan of that. It costs 1 power, takes 9 seconds to charge, but does 2 damage. Actually, the heavy ion and heavy laser, this is the starting weapon system for the NGB. Let's see, advanced rebel ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate the storage vessel for military goods. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it has a beam weapon and some sort of ion weapon. I'm actually okay with attacking it to get to the storage cache. Okay, it's not a beam, it's just a burst, so it shouldn't be too bad. And has no shields, which is super nice. In fact, actually, what we're gonna turn off the glaive beam and just go heavy ion and the hull beam, or the heavy laser. It'll give us a... We should be able to take down their weapon system. As long as we hit. Cloak onto that. Come on, just hit it. Alright. I appreciate your dodges. Unmanned ships actually have higher dodges than most other vessels. But we have a breach in piloting, so the piloting will never come back online again. Automated ships can't do their repairs if there's a breach in the room. Alright, we got an additional 14 scrap for taking that fight for a single hull damage. That's worth it. And now we got a Pegasus missile. So that's, let's see, 3 power and it takes 20 seconds, but it fires two damage missiles. So now all we need to do is find a store to sell all this stuff to, and then we can actually have a halfway decent ship going forward. we'll go ahead and do another power bar and increase our dodge to further decrease the chances that while we're cloaking we get hit, because we're still not hitting 100% dodge while cloaked. You arrive at the long-range scanner. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Oh, scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners have discovered useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. That is too dangerous. We're already below 15 hull. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by, zombies. Appreciate it. Alright, so our options are between piloted uncharted nebula. Since we have long-range scanners, we will take the nebula. Nebulas have more jumps. I shouldn't say they have more jumps. Nebulas slow the pursuing rebel fleet, but they also have more empty jumps. Long-range scanner shows us what's ahead, so we can really maximize our gains in the sector, barring terrible layouts. I'm just going to go to the store immediately, though. Not going to take any jumps beforehand. And try and figure out exactly what we're going to do for the rest of this run. Alright, they got drone control, shields, hacking, some fuel, and some weapons. Alright. So I can definitely sell that. As I said, Heavy Ion's worst weapon in the game. I already have a weapon that takes a pretty long time to go, and we only have 4 missiles. Pegasus isn't really a good option here. And that gets us to 70 scrap. I could get up to 95, which is still short of being able to buy shields, unfortunately. But I do have 70 scraps, so... Alright, we'll buy 3 fuels. I think we'll get up to at least 20 hull. And I think that's basically all we can get right now. I don't see a point in selling the hull laser. We actually have a pretty good use for it later on. Being able to take down at least 1 shield. Once we get to against 3 shielded ships, we won't be able to do any damage. So being able to eat at least 1 shield would be pretty beneficial. We'll take this jump as we start our way through the sector. Alright, advanced rebel automated ship stationed near a small rebel space station. Okay, again, we'll attack the ship to try and get the scrap from the kill, as well as whatever inside, if there is something inside. Oh, I can totally hit 4 rooms with this beam. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Again, we'll start with the shield room. Maximize all that sweet, sweet damage. Where's the ion going? Is that gonna hit our cloaking? I'm sort of okay with that. And you're supposed to be our weapons guy. So, let's see, we've got 19 scrap and a defense drone Mark 1. So let's see, that actually sells for 25. I think that sells for 25, so we have 50. That's still short of being able to buy that shields, unfortunately. Alright, oh, Oh, you got drones. That could be bad. It's a beam drone, too. That's actually very bad. And that looks like you're targeting... Yeah, well, regardless if that's cloaking or weapons, it's a bad time. Okay, I can definitely live with that. So now we at least got the threat down. Okay, so that got us 19 scrap. 91. We'll take this jump here. If they actually don't take the store, we'll go back and sell what we have to get that shield system. Oh, that sounds like I have a fire. Alright, fire's out. Yeah, it's not the most engaging storyline. I kind of don't want to sell everything off just to get to that shield system. But it seems like such a... Let's see, so if I don't do it now, I'll probably regret it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and jump back to the store. We can sell this, sell the heavy laser. Actually, hacking's almost tempting too. But I only have 4 drone parts. Okay, so let's get the shield system. Hey, look! Shields! It's kind of neat. Alright, yeah, we already bought all the fuel. Okay. I don't mind doubling back to actually have a shield system online. Let's see. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship awaiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Let's attack the ship. It's here, I'm here. Okay, you got a beam and a little thing. Yeah. Okay, so 1 shield is in a pretty good position in this fight. We can just cloak under the single shot. And so how it should time out is by the time we uncloak, their beam will fire, our 1 shield will absorb it, and then our glaive beam should go off. That's worst case scenario. Or we can just kill them while we're cloaked. Also fine. 15 scrap. Okay, so that's an ion storm with no ship. So there's a chance it could be boarders, or if we have level 2 piloting, we can get a free reward. So I'm actually going to upgrade the piloting instead of getting a power bar. There are actually a couple times where like the shield bubbles don't quite cover the entire ship. I think the crystal is particularly evident of this. If I two heavily damaged ship floating nearby the remains of battle, you begin to harvest some usable debris. Let's see, when you hear the sound of someone beaming aboard following shouts of a boarding party. Okie dokie. Hey, Meds. How are you? Alright, so we don't need weapons. Oxygen and medbay is good stuff. Yeah. Why aren't my... Okay, so my doors are now online. Oh, that's nice. They're fighting in the cloaking right now. I will move these two guys to the med bay. I'll put this guy on doors as well, and we are going to vent the rest of the ship. We got two guys there. Are they gonna... Wow, actually, some of the boarders made it into the shield room. That's fine. Oh, right. I had almost forgotten that Squega broke down and got you some candy. Super, super exciting. Oh, you're a single guy? Alright, we will do the old 2-on-1 there. That's fine. Have all doors closed. Alright. Dealing with boarders, like I said it when I started out, is really tricky with the ship, because one of the things that you normally like to do is get everyone into the med bay or nearby and like run them back in through the meds bay so they actually can heal when they're doing that. But this layout prevents you from doing that on this ship. I would like to buy a power bar before we jump, but I can't do that, so... Black market weapon trader spins a tale of dangers and nebula before pushing his wares. Yeah, we're attacking that ship. And let's get the glaive back online. What kind of weapon system do you have? Okay, you just have a beam, so a single shield will make us safe, and we'll just have to deal with this boarder. A slug. Alright, Mantis can go and help out in that fight. Alright, so we can hit 5 rooms, maximizing damage starting from the shields, as always. Well, I shouldn't say as always. There will be times where we actually won't start firing in shield room, but absolutely going to do that now. Good fight. Great fight. Okay, so we got 17 scrap and emergency respirators. Emergency respirator, yeah. Crew take half damage from low oxygen. That's something we're gonna sell. It's only mildly useful in boarding strategies, but normally you just get level 2 teleporting instead, and then you don't have to worry as much. Okay, you are an ion storm with a ship, so we're not gonna go there. Let's get that power bar I promised you guys earlier. Okay. Even though this doesn't show a ship here, we don't have a lot of jumps before the exit, so might as well take it and hope for something good. The oxygen's on! I don't even... You guys are always complaining about the... Look, it's at 100%. I couldn't possibly have more O2 in here. Alright, navigate the fog blind. You practically bump holes with the Mantis ship. They hail you. Pah, this transgression will be overlooked, Nebula. Very dangerous next time. Humans all die. Dude, we're not even all humans. That is not cool. There won't be a next time. Alright, they got borders and a missile and single laser. So we're going to cloak under the missile. Don't have to worry about the laser. Okay, so we saw the door blink red. So that means that they're over here and we can vent that out. We can breathe in that sweet, sweet nothingness. Okay, so we pretty much can't. We actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they have too much hull to one-shot them. So I'm going to maximize damage to the weapons. Take them offline, and then we'll take them out in the next volley. Or I can't count, and we one-shotted them. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with being wrong there. Alright, let's get rid of this pesky border. Who decided to fight in the medbay. Thank you, that's nice. Always appreciate people who are willing to fight in the medbay. Is the best. The glaive beam is the most damaging weapon in the game. Yeah. I mean, it takes 4 powers in 25 seconds. So, yeah, as I said, it is by far the most damaging beam in the game. Well, I shouldn't say by far. There are exceptions. I think if the hull beam against the flagship can actually do like 12 damage in a single beam. Squega is her husband. Or so I've been told. I actually wasn't invited to the wedding, so I'm just going to have to trust them and take their word for it. But I've been told you can't lie on the internet, so yeah. Oh, we got intruders on board. Okay, that's cool. Where are you fighting in? Okay, you guys are in cloaking. I can respect that as well. We're going to vent all the oxygen from there, though, just FYI. If you had enjoyed breathing previously. Aw, I'm honored. California is pretty far away. I mean, currently far away. It actually will be much closer next month. Well, let's close all the doors. Now I'm gonna have to heal them back up again. Next month I have a vacation that apparently involves Is it Disneyland or Disney World that's in California? With my brother's family. Alright, can I do anything with 40 scrap right now? Oh, so it's 50 scrap to get the second shield, so that's next priority. Let's... Seeking you use Nebula's couple of guards identifies you as hostile. What? What makes you think I'm hostile? This gigantic laser I'm going to shoot at you? Oh, that's cool. We'll just dodge it outright. Wait, you have candy and pizza. Didn't you have pizza like yesterday that you promised to share and then didn't share because apparently I was mean? And now you have more pizza? Don't you think that eating all this pizza and not sharing it makes you the person who's mean? That's about the only logical conclusion I can come to. Oh, it's a totally real fake address, though. I think that's an important distinction that should be made. Don't you female me. Did I female you? Let's see. If there was a ship here, I probably would actually take the extra jump, but seeing as it doesn't see there's anything here and we're down to 9 fuel, I'm just gonna let it go and go to the next sector. Another uncharted nebula and the Mantis homeworlds. Let's see, Mantis homeworlds will be harder fights. But better rewards. How do I think about dealing with a lot of boarding? I think we'll just stick to the nebula then. Wow, this layout is fantastic. Just the best. It's always important to check the layouts before you give it to any sector, because you don't want to get stuck in a what looks like it's going to be a jump that actually isn't there. Okay, so we come up there, we'll make it through here, and then pop down here. Okay. Alright, what kind of ship do you have? Well, you have 2 shields and a beam and an ion. Okie dokie. So now we're going to start dealing with 2 shielded ships. Less good. Is that a Mark II ion? Mark II ions are incredibly dangerous to do with. The Mark II ion weapon can actually single-handedly take down level 4 shields. And then, of course, another beam weapon. But I want to hit shields, and then I also want to hit their weapons. I like to do so at the exact same time to maximize damage, so I have to cut through the shields first. So actually we'll start with engines, do 1 engines, 1 pilot, 1 to shields, hope they don't have a buffer, they shouldn't, and then do 2 to weapons, which will take both offline. Should be fine. Alright, let's maximize our dodge. Maybe it'll just miss. Nope. This one hits, we should cloak. Hey Squigga, thank you for the host. Okay, our 2 shields held up just fine. And they missed that one, so should be okay. As long as we have the 1 shield up, we're safe. Okay, we are now not safe, so I'm going to cloak to wait out the ion. Just playing it as safe as possible. I really had to remember to move the Mantis to the shield room if there's not borders here and get them trained up. We buy a substantial collection, we get 19 scrap. Alright, 26. There's a store. Okay, I do have emergency respirators I can sell. Let's see, so that comes back down that way. So we can actually take this ship before we go to the store. Do I want to do anything before I get there? Just do another power. Power's good. So what we're now going to be sort of looking for is a weapon so that we can start dealing with higher shielded ships. Alright, so you're quite far away from the beacon, you see it, let's attack the ship. Okay, you got a charge and a teleporting bomb. The teleporting bomb is a little bit dangerous. Don't know what kind it is yet. Look at me, I remember to move you to shields. Okay, 2 shots, 2 shields, not a problem. I'm actually going to, let's see, max that up to cloak under the bomb. And then we can, after the dodge, transfer all the power to necessary systems. Okay, charge laser's still up. We're only in danger if it charges more than 3 shots, which is what it's doing, because it's a jerk. Okay, now it's going for the 4. Unfortunately, we can't cloak under that. Oh, we dodged what we needed to. Okay, FTL delayed. It's trying to escape. Oh, don't escape. Let's see. They honor you by allowing us to leave with our lives. 1, 1, and 11 scrap. We're not going to take that deal. Since their engines are offline, they can't power up the FTL right now. Our cloaking's about to come up online. And so we can just dodge under the charge if it's over 2. And we should get away with the kill, which most likely will be better than the offer they just gave us. Okay, we don't even need full power cloak this time. There we go. Alright, 17 scrap. Go back to doors. I guess we'll check out the store. Halberd beam. Halberd beam's kind of cool. Drone things. We don't have drones. Drone control, crew teleport, and backup battery. Pretty much no to all these things. We can sell the emergency respirators though. That's 25 scrap. I'm definitely tempted to buy the ion blast. Okay, I do have oxygen back on. Alright, so the ion blast would cost me 80 scrap to get online, plus a power bar. Oxygen's at 54%. You're fine. You're fine. So I'd have 13 scrap over for a couple repair and fuel. I definitely think that's... I think that's the play. Yeah, okay, so I'll buy the ion blast. It fires a single ion every 8 seconds. This actually will be helpful if we go up against Zoltan shields. So I just need 50 scrap to get that online. Plus it can take down a single shield if it connects, and that makes our glaive beam that much more effective. Ooh, none of those are actually ships, okay. Or potentially may not be ships. Hey, Swimpang7, how are you? Oh, back-to-back empty jumps. That's no good. I'm not touching you all the way up there. That looks terrible. Let's take this ship here. Alright, black market weapons trader spins you tales of danger of the nebula pushing his wares. We will attack this ship. That looks like a flak 2 and a chain laser. Okay. So flak 2 will fire 7 projectiles in 22 seconds, 3 power. The chain laser will fire its first volley at 16 seconds, 2 single shots, and then it'll be progressively faster. But our 2 shields will absorb the chain laser. And you are 2 shields. I definitely want to do damage to the weapon system. I don't think it reaches from the shields, though. Let's see, what's up, my dudes? I'm doing well for 1 a.m., that is. Oh, this is your favorite ship? The Stealth Bee. Alright, so if I have the 2 shields for that, and I just cloak under the flak, maybe I can get away with trying to just maximize damage. I would like to hit as many systems as possible. It is indeed the proverbial glass cannon. Okay, so our shield takes care of that. That's fine. That we absolutely need to cloak under. Oh wow, they actually have a buffer shield. That's bad. That is properly a problem. So it means our beam will max out at only being able to deal 1 point of damage. How much health does the ship have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we're going to keep doing 4 damage then. Again, we'll cloak under this flak. Okay, they're offering us surrender 4 fuel and 13 scrap. 13 scrap is not a lot of scrap. I do like the 4 fuel, though. The problem is that I can't take this chain laser offline and it's going to keep shooting faster. And at 7 projectiles, that flak could at some point actually hit and do damage, so I'm going to actually take the offer. Not excited about it, but... I mean, I know my next shot hits them, but... So the flak is firing 7 projectiles, my dodge is only 85%. If it hits me in the weapons, then I have a problem. And I can't actually damage their weapon systems. I could take one off temporarily. That's probably playing it super safe, but this ship, man. 7 fuel for 2 drone parts. Sure, that sounds good. Not using drone parts right now. Okay, here's another ion. 1, 2. Got 3 away. Well, let's see. Sector 3 should have level 3 engines in this sector, plus 2 shields. You want to have another shield by the next sector, but that's sort of made up by the fact that we have level 3 cloaking. 1, 2... I don't think I can get... I think I get both of those. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll just go here right away and hope that we get something free. Come on, reward me for having level 2 piloting. Oh no. Let's see, jump to the sector nebula, beset a plasma storm, an automated rebel scout stationed the beacon nearby ready to attack. Did it forget to update? Supposed to, let's see, update information. Thanks again, CWP. I like a minimum of 8 engines. Let's see. I do not even feel remotely safe fighting an ion storm with this ship. Let's use our cloaking to escape then. Bravely escaping. Again, these are tactical retreats. Super tactical. We are bravely living to fight another day. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, well, you have a halberd beam and an ion weapon. But you have only 1 shield, which I appreciate. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that totally kills you. Right, 2 ions, 1 hit. Halberd beam is charging up to fire. Let's cloak under that. Oh, I was slow with the cloaking. Fixing my necessary damage. Okay. Alright, that was 21 scrap. I really don't have to cut the cloaking as close as I have been since it's level 3. Let's see, I took a bit of damage for that. So now I'm looking for 50 scrap to get the ion weapon online. No, let's see. Without functioning sensors, it's possible to tell what's inside. Yeah, let's attack the ship for double rewards. Oh, you have mind control. How many hours do I have in FTL? Let me double check. About 580. But to be fair, there's been a couple times where I was like training and farming dodge, so that's probably like 400 hours there. Okay, you're a mantis. Ooh, that's level 2 mind control. So we see how his HP is actually higher than 100. Alright, come on. Stop being a jerk. We're cool, we're on the same ship, man. Try and be a bro. Okay, so the beam hits the shields, and we're going to then, let's see. Alright, cut the shields to 1, because that stops the beam. Maximize the cloak and the dodge to deal with the burst, and then our glaive beam, let's actually set up to dunk the ship then. Alright, and let's keep distracting the mantis to try and prevent taking any damage to that room. That didn't happen. Not good. Okay, at least the mind control went away. Alright. 16 scrap. The station has another 14 plus 3 fuel. Swimming in fuel. Yeah, look at that system you broke. Yeah, we're gonna make him fix it so he learns. Let's turn on the oxygen before people start complaining about headaches and dizziness and forgetting, you know, childhood memories. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that was the goal. Found online. Yay! That is the hope. Plus, like, for Zoltans, oh, let's see. There's a black market hub here. You receive messages. These are dangerous times. Right. And if you have any extra military-grade explosives, we gladly pay for them. Yeah, let's sell you 10 missiles. You seem like a nice guy. Black market people are the best kinds of people. Okay. Yeah, I don't need the medbay powered. Okay, so let's see. We're up to the shields. We got the glaive, got the ion. We're definitely getting towards stabilizing this run. With a lot of these sort of, I don't know, theme ships, it's really about just stabilizing it. And just getting to a place where it almost feels like a normal run. Okay, nothing from that jump. Let's check out the next sector. Of course it's the abandoned sector. I demand a re-roll. Alright, it's only zone 4. They can't be that bad. Alright. There have been other reports of the advanced ships salvaging the wrecks of abandoned mining facilities in the sector. Could it be the Lanius have resurfaced? Lanius. Of course it's Lanius. Why wouldn't it be Lanius? Okay. Why am I disappointed about Lanius? Because Lanius ships are brutal. The small Lanius ships are fine. It's the bombers that are, ugh. And the boarding, and they can have mind control. They can have hacking, and I'm really not comfortable with boarders with this crew. Okay, so let's take this jump. I think if this is a jump, then we can do that before the storer, and then come back around. Large Lanius ships are also... Oh man, I could have got an NG for 27 scrap? Yeah, we are totally going to attack the slaver scum here. Lanius, super chill. Okay, so we have a 1 border. Okay, gonna spread some mantis on mantis violence here. That's fine. let's shuffle him in and out. Let's see how many projectiles are coming. 3. Okay, I have to cloak. That was pretty long, so let's see, we can definitely just do a 1 power bar cloak. Oh, you're supposed to be back indoors, so he can't run around. Single ion hit to maximize glaive beam damage. Oh, but see, notice how the weapon system's on the completely different side of the ship. Not cool. That's actually kind of a weird layout. Let's see, I could hit 5 rooms for 10 damage. I definitely have to hit the weapons though, so... we'll just go 4 for 2 and be happy with it. Ah, surrender! Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyways. Scoops? Yeah, sure, I'll take crew. Hey, Scoops, how you doing? Guess what, Scoops? You get to be our new pilot. Congratulations on the promotion. Your first visit to the ship here. Is it? Okay. Music volume. Is that better? Ship. Oops. Swim paying 7. Accept. I'm a slug. Okay, well, you are definitely a slug now. Congratulations. Alright, so yeah, Slug is captain, because slugs can't be mind controlled. And captain is the most important job on the ship, so it's nice not having someone to get mind controlled. Okay, so you're now captain. I'm gonna move you to doors and you to shields. No, you to shields. You'll train faster on shields. I don't want to rename them all stick. Oh, we have a guy called Swamps, Roper. We'll name them. I can name the Mantis stick. Accept. All right. So everyone is in their correct positions. Neato. I don't want it to scrap. Oh, this jump says it's empty, but I'm just not going to an asteroid field. Just a bad time. So we can hit this, the store, and then come up through the top. Sounds like the plan. Exchange 5 drone parts for 34 scrap. Yes. Okay. I have 53 scrap at... What can I buy for 53 scrap at a store, though? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so there's hacking, there's a clone bay, there's defensive drone control for 84. Aw, no lanius crew. We do have NGs. It's not that drone parts are bad. Drone parts are only used in hacking and drone systems. I currently don't have either. I'll probably get free drone parts as I progress through the game anyways. So I'm selling them now to keep pushing towards stabilizing the run. It's just making you making a commodity out of something I'm just not using. Okay, so we have fuel. Let's see, what sector are we in? We are in Sector 4, Abandoned Sector. I haven't actually played Shadow Warrior 2. I did play through the first one, though. Or the most recent one. Oh, let's see, what else you have? Oh, you have a hull beam. And a burst laser. That's almost tempting. Always check the second page. Let's see, does the NG give me anything? Yeah, I'm just not jazzed about buying crew. Hopefully we'll just pick up a couple more along the way. I'll just repair up to a healthier amount. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, let's avoid, what is that one? Genocide. Oh, anti-ship. Wait, possible ship detected and better detected in this system. Genocide. I can't remember if that's actually. If they're actually on my side or not. And then if they're on my side, it's actually a really good reward. Emergent ships to talk with the lanius transport the message to see if they need any help. Turns out they've been studying the lanius ability to reshape metal. Aw, inquire about their progress. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, they have the vaguest idea how it works. They appear to meld parts of their body and their mind and reshape it. Yeah, buying random things is normally a bad time. Weapon pre-igniter. Weapon pre-igniter's no good. Scan show no signs. Ship and settlement. Nada. Well, it's not so much that it's not good. It's just like if you already have a weapon system, you really don't need the igniter. Oh, why did I make you leave doors? Okay, that's fine. It's 3. We can get 4 on in there and win these fights. Okay, you're getting a little bit beat up there, so we'll switch you out. Don't need the weapons right now. Woohoo, fighting mantis. Actually, all mantis are pretty much fighting mantis. Oh, you got injured? Oh, that's right, you got hurt right at the end. Okay. Back to battle stations. Alright, well, at least now we have some ships. 1, 2. Where's that anti-ship batteries? This could be a bad idea. I can't remember if these are the good guys or the bad guy ships. Okay, hey, they're allies. Brilliant. Okay, you arrive upon immediately surrounded by chaos. A planet's anti-ship batteries are firing at a number of lanius ships. One of the combat ships mistakenly believes your ship has arrived to assist the planetary defenses combat positions. It's a great augment, especially with the glaive beam. It's our best bet. The problem is expensive, 120 scrap. If we're hurting for scrap, yeah. Well, yeah. So the idea that with the glaive beam is you can sort of end fights before they begin, or to take out weapon systems. So I guess almost in a way, the weapon pre-igniter is more defensive than offensive. It's also nice against Zoltan shields. I guess that makes it offensive. Okay. So this is one of the few times where these ABS or ASB system is actually firing at the enemy and not us. Alright, well, we missed. That's okay. We can do... go through shields, weapons, and piloting. Still do a considerable amount of damage. Oh, he hit us in the weapons. Haha, we have one buffer point. I should have already had that shield back up. Alright, we dodged. And then they got taken out by the RSB. Nice. Ship breaks apart, you decide to salvage what the opportunity arises, gets 22 scrap. After the skirmish fighting dies down, and you are contacted by the planetary defense system. Sorry you got caught up in that fight, stranger. No matter how many of these monsters we blow out of the sky, they just keep coming. We'll patch up your ship for you. 8 hull repair. Woohoo. That's like free 24 scrap right there. Okay, Swoops, you need to heal up a little bit there. Getting a little ragged around the edges. Right. You immediately receive a message upon arrival. Help, these metal bastards have gone crazy. Their communication originates from the hull of a partially dismantled ship which lies among the number of destroyed ships. The violent lanius ship responsible for this carnage is advancing on the survivors. Let's attack that lanius ship there. Okay, you have a full set of systems there. Notice you have hacking. Where's that, and a flak 2 and a burst 2, and it's either an Artemis or something. That's 3, 4, 5. Most likely it's a Leto. I would think they have a 6-powered weapon system. 7 would be a lot. Where are you hacking? Are you gonna hack my O2? I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay, let's see, where's this missile heading then? Shields. Yeah, we can eat it if it's shields. This is the thing we have to cloak under, though. Power up my cloaking. Go ahead and dodge this. 42% meds, more than enough. Oh, the flak 2 is still online. Not ideal. Oh, they just blew up our O2. Okay, so see, that was actually level 2 hacking. That is now officially a problem. That's a massive, massive problem. I realized way too late that was the level of hacking that was. Okay, and yeah, that's probably the run because I made that mistake. That's definitely the run because I made that mistake. because the O2 is damaged. Yeah, nope, I just blew it. I totally thought it was level 1 hacking, not 2. Okay. That is massively unfortunate. Alright. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to power up the med bay so we can actually heal while in O2 environments. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. It's fine. Okay, they're gonna have to be at full to make this move, because he's only at 70 health. Ugh. Alright. I just also couldn't deal enough damage to the weapon system, even doing 2. I couldn't take out everything offline. Okay, so you guys are now at full health. You'll probably have to run away. Now. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to do some job reassignments here. Yeah, it had a 6-power weapon system, and I didn't think it would have level 2 hacking. I'm so sorry. You know what would help, Crow? Oxygen? Emergency respirators. Emergency respirators absolutely would have helped. Except that I needed that scrap to get weapon systems online, and we might not have made it that far. But other than that, yes. Okay. Not ideal. Okay, so congratulations on your promotion. You do that. And a waste of... So let's see, we lost 4 crew and some other stuff. Okay. That definitely wasn't good. Alright, distress. Give him 3 fuel. Of course you can have 3 fuel. Hey, upgraded our reactor by 1. That's neat. Okay. That definitely put us behind. An engineer by trade and could improve your reactor. Hey, yeah, we'll take another reactor upgrade. Okie dokie. Oh, see, everything's totally fine now. Zoltan controlled. Okay. Okay, 41 scrap, 7 fuel. Not jazzed about that. 40 scrap, but nothing else. So I'm not going to go to the store right now. Okay. This area's off limits. Submit your ship to processing. It's only one guard ship on a lonely beacon. You decide to fight your way out. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I decide? Okay, so that's a burst 2. 2 shields for that. We cloak under this nasty looking burst 3 with 5 projectiles. Let's see, so this will do Let me tricky out how this actually works. Alright, suck in some damage. Okay. Good, I don't do hard mode. This would drive insanity right through the living ground. Well, it was my mistake. Ugh. I mean, you heard me say I was totally okay with it being oxygen, but it drained that fast. It's at level 2, possibly level 3 hacking. Because it dunked us really quick. And I think we were probably low on the jump before. Well, that dems the brakes. The 79 scrap do us any good right now? Not so much. Few more zealous custom checks than the Zoltan, a team of boarding patrol police. Oh, Zoltan Border Police. They have a glaive and a burst, and that is a incredibly disgusting ship. Okay. Triple Zoltan Borders. All right. Oh, see, moved the Zoltan, and it depowered my weapon. That's always that thing. Okay. That is a very bad miss. Really need to not have those. Less than ideal. Alright, I want to say hi to the Zoltan in here. Okay. Let's... No, you stay piloting. That's fine. Ish. Okay, yeah, I wrecked my doors. There's scum. Oh, they moved. That's fine. Okay, you're at too low health to survive this. Yeah, I can't dodge that. Alright. You guys need to heal up in the medbay because you can't fight right now. No, don't depower! Don't depower my glaive beam, you piece of garbage. Alright, there's the glaive beam. I can do glaive into weapons though, right? Okay, Okay, glaive beam's offline. You're healed enough, you can go back to fighting. Right? Yeah. What's your health at? You're at 31 health. Get out of there. Start doing repairs on the piloting. Paul's at 41. His is at 11. That's close. Alright, this is fine. Engine's down. Their glaive beam's back online. Look under that. Hope that hits. Yeah, you guys are pretty beaten up right now. Okay, if this hits, we'll be fine. Ish. Alright. 41 scrap. Totally fine, not a problem. Thank you. That was definitely close. Still got a little bit of hull left. That is a nasty, nasty fight. Stress beacon. Okay. Are you saying bye because you're heading out, or because you think I'm dead? It's possible. I'm not in the best shape I've been in before. Let's check out this distress. In an asteroid field. Interfere to help the Zoltan ship. Or don't interfere at all. Yep. I'm not gonna fight in an asteroid field. That's just a bad time. Do, 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 do. Yep, nebulas are dangerous. Okay, so you got a rocket, burst 2. It's like a basic ion weapon. Oh, don't. Alright. Just eat this shot, that's all I ask. Okay. And are the most rooms I can hit? That looks good enough. This is fine. This is totally fine. This isn't a problem. Everything is completely and totally under control. As long as you don't hit the weapons like a jerk. Sir, I just asked you to not hit the weapons like a jerk. And you kind of did the opposite. Oh, my Zoltan got stunned. Okay, that's down to 2 hull. Alright. Oh. Yeah, okay. So one of those jumps will be a store. It'll be like the most amazing store that just sporadically gives away free crew to the millionth visitor. It's a very, very rare event in that it never happens in FTL, but if we believe, there's a chance. Okay, that is not a thing. Oh, I don't want to take on a ship fight. Two fire ships looking for the nebula. There, whenever your presence, you're able to get the sensors. Secure the ammunition. 3 shields and a missile. Oh, this is a nebula. That was just bad in general. Okay. We're probably totally doomed. That's okay. Let's see. I mean, we have to cloak. Oh, you got hacking? Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. You might have noticed there's a problem. Oh, that fired 2 projectiles and I have no shields and my weapons are all tied up, so I actually cannot dodge this. We're just dead. Yep. Ooh. Oh.